Welcome to Higher Notion. Joel here, Gonzo. I
So-
look fucked up. There's a good reason for that.
My man's got the 2021 version of a Jerry curl going on. He's trying to bring it back.
Yeah, that's right. We're just gonna talk about some new shit that we saw this week, what we find interesting, what we did this week, mostly last night, but what do you want to talk about first, man?
Well, I know you didn't watch all of it, but I do want to talk about Star Wars Visions. We briefly talked about it on the last podcast, but it did come out this past Wednesday at the time of this recording. I have watched all the episodes. Joel has only seen the first two.
Yeah.
But what did you think about the first two episodes?
The first episode was really dope. I really liked the anime style, plus that story was pretty cool.
The duel.
Yeah. Now, if you guys haven't watched it, this is a spoiler, but I don't think that dude was a villain. He was a Jedi, but he just used the red sabers. That's what was implied at the end, right?
I don't know. What I got from it, I thought he was like a Sith, but then he no longer became a Sith, and I don't know. I could be wrong, but there is a book about him, about that character, that they're releasing pretty soon that goes into his backstory. So I'm probably gonna read that book. Not even gonna lie.
Okay.
I think it's called Ronin or something. But yeah, what I thought he was a Sith, but then something happened and now he's hunting Sith.
I think that works too. And then for the second episode, it threw me a little bit off because the animation style was completely different from the first one. It felt more cartoonish than anime, in my opinion. Right?
Yeah, it was more lighthearted.
Yeah. I had trouble. In the beginning, I thought they were kids.
Oh yeah, they were really tiny.
Yeah, and then I saw Boba Fett. I'm like, oh, they're not kids. At least I don't think they are. So I just had a hard time determining how serious it was in the beginning. Also, just their age group. I don't know. I feel like it's necessary to understand that for the story, but that's it. So I only watched those first two episodes. What I was really surprised about is that they released all of them at once.
Yeah. Well, they're so short. They're only 15 to 22 minutes range. So, yeah, I liked it. And I really dug this series. I thought it's way better than the Bad Batch series as far as Star Wars animation, and it gets me excited on what they can do now. And hopefully it's gotten such a good response that they'll continue some of these stories, because I like the first episode a lot. That's one of my top 3, but second one, yeah, I agree. I think the second one's my least favorite out of all of them.
Yeah.
And then
what would I be looking forward to? What would you say the best episode was?
The fifth one, in our group chat. Did you see when I said that?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. The fifth one's my favorite. I want that to be a series. I would watch the shit out of that.
Are we talking about story wise and then
story-wise
too?
Yeah, I like the animation. It's more modern and it's a more modern it's not doing anything different, but it's like clean and but slight spoiler, it's set. I mean, not all of these are, I don't think any of these are canon in the Star Wars like timeline right now, but this story is set like way into the future, like past the Skywalker saga, and like Jedi are pretty much gone again, and like the lightsaber technology hasn't been around in a long time. So, but yeah, I just liked how it was set like way into the future, and that way it doesn't have to be tied to anything that people know, or
Anything that's current.
Yeah, like the Luke and all the classic characters. So it has more creative freedom to do new things, but it was cool. And yeah, there's a lot. I think the fourth one was really good too. It's called I forgot the name of it, but the fourth one was good. But yeah, it had more hits than misses. I think there's only like two. I mean, I wouldn't say there's a really bad episode, but there's only a couple that I thought that were just okay. But
Probably episode 2.
Yeah, episode 2, and then there's a one with a droid who like wants to become a Jedi. It's kind of like Astro Boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the other one where I'm just like, like I get the animation was beautiful, but just the story, I was like, okay, no, it's not for me. But overall, it was great, and yeah, definitely you should watch the rest, and yeah, let me know what you think because it's really good.
Yeah, I will. Just haven't had too much time is all lately. Whew. But yeah, I might either binge it or just take my time really watching it.
You should I would just binge it. I mean, the episodes are so short, like you can do it in like less than 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours.
Once I feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't think I can concentrate today. Oh well.
Yeah, but yeah, go watch Star Wars Visions, and then that way they can do more dope anime stuff.
Yeah, hopefully they come out with more seasons and tell new stories. It'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
But I may have not finished Star Wars, but I did watch the What If with Thor, Prince of Asgard.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really care for this episode all that much. I just felt like the intelligence of all the characters just like dropped 10 levels from what we know. You didn't feel that way?
Oh, this was my least favorite episode.
Okay, yeah.
I did not. I was just like, okay, like this. I think this episode cemented the fact that I thought this series was just kind of weak.
Yeah, this was definitely the weakest link.
Like the end's cool.
The end, oh yeah, with spoiler alert, Ultron with the Infinity Stones.
Or is he just Vision?
I don't think it'd be Vision.
He had Vision's face.
Yeah, remember? But he probably just took over that body. Okay. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this episode was whack.
Yeah, it really was.
And it made like, so I think it was what if Thor didn't grow up with Loki or something like that?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And it's weird because they became closer that way. Kind of, not really. It's kind of like homies instead of brothers.
Yeah.
Brother from another mother. Like, yeah, Loki was kind of like mischievous and kind of evil and stuff, but he still loves his brother deeper than what this Loki does.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense. But
Yeah, it's just I'm gonna finish the series, but I'm just uh like I just like don't like I want to drop out, but there's only like 2 episodes left, I think. So I think
Yeah,
I'll just finish it and then never watch it again.
it's definitely not rewatchable. Watch it once, you're good, in my opinion. Um, but this
Maybe the
live,
maybe the zombies episode and the Star Lord one, but
yeah, the Star Lord and Zombie Ones was my favorite.
and Doctor Strange was kind of cool.
Doctor Strange was okay. It wasn't anything crazy. I like the zombie what if though. I like that thought.
Yeah. Hopefully it ends on a good note, but it's just yeah, I want to bow out.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. So
Okay.
anything else you've been watching this week?
Anything that I watched, I'm trying to fucking blank. I know I saw something. Once it comes back to me, maybe I'll bring it back up. But
I'll talk about this movie I watched that I haven't seen, but it was on Hulu. It's called Fright Night. Have you seen that?
Sounds familiar, but I haven't watched it. You said it's on Hulu?
Yeah, it's an older movie. It came out like 10 years ago. It's a remake. It's a remake of an old like horror movie, but Coral. Coral.
Carl. Is that how he says it? Carl. We're gonna fight this thing together. Everybody. Carl. You too, Carl. So awful.
Colin Farrell is in it. He's like a vampire. So the premise is there's like a vampire that's like it's set in Las Vegas. There's a vampire there's just people getting murdered in Vegas, like in the neighboring neighborhoods of Vegas. And this mysterious dude like moves next door to the main guy, and the main guy is like he's in high school, and he's got like his first girlfriend. He's like he's kind of popular, but he used to be a nerd, like, and his old friends that he no longer hangs out with thinks this guy is the neighbor is a vampire, but the main guy doesn't believe him. And then yeah, it goes into that, but it was pretty good, not gonna lie. There's a lot of people that are in the movie, like Colin Farrell, Dave Franco. You know Dave Franco?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, Dave Franco's in it. There's a bunch of actors that I didn't. McLovin plays his friend.
Makes sense. It came out in 2011.
Yeah, and the main guy. The main guy? He was like in Star Trek, but
I think it's Anton Yelchin.
Yeah, you know that dude died, right? Do you remember what happened? Yeah. Do you know? Did you ever hear what happened to him?
No, what happened to him?
He like got crushed by like a Jeep or like an SUV. Like it rolled down. He parked it, and I guess it rolled down, and like I think he was trying to close the gate to his house, and his vehicle just rolled down and crushed him against a wall or something and killed him.
Yeah, it doesn't really say specifically. It just says died in a car accident.
Yeah, but yeah, he was like a up and coming actor, which he was doing a lot of, like I mentioned, he was doing like the new Star Trek movies, and he was in like one of the Terminator movies, and that happened.
I remember. I was like, dude, this guy looks mad familiar.
Yeah.
I didn't know he died though.
Yeah.
Oh shit. He was only 3 years older than us.
Yeah, he was a young dude. But yeah, It was a good movie. The tone was like all over the place. Like it was trying to take itself seriously, but it tried to be like comedic at some points. So it didn't. But
It says comedy thriller.
yeah, but it tried to take itself kind of seriously, but I enjoyed it. Like so, if you haven't seen it, I recommend that.
Yeah, I'll give it a watch. I was gonna watch Free Guy when I get the chance. I found it on a streaming service, so
It's a good movie.
Gonna try to get that taken care of.
Venom. I'm seeing Venom Thursday.
I think a new trailer came out for Venom.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did. Did you?
No, but I saw a clip, and it might be from the trailer, but I saw a clip that he's like at a party. He's at like a nightclub.
I didn't see that. The trailer I saw was one where he gets bitten from Cassidy.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen that then.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah, Thursday, so I'm pretty excited. I know it's not gonna be a great movie, but can turn my brain off for a little bit and hope maybe it ties into Spider-Man.
Do you think it will? There's rumors.
There's been rumors.
Yeah.
I won't. When I see it, if it happens, I won't spoil it. But I'm keeping my expectations really low, and that's about it as far as what I've been watching. Just like Ted Lasso, I'm finishing up. Season's gotten. It's been a kind of up and down season, but it's gotten better as it's gone along. It's almost done, so we got 2 episodes left, and yeah, we'll see where it goes. Why the Last Man again? Still watching it. I'm enjoying it.
I kind of started that last night, but I don't remember shit, so gotta redo it.
Okay, well, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I remember the only thing I remember was something about magicians. And
oh yeah, he's
some kid.
He's a magician.
Yeah, that was the main character though.
Yeah.
Okay, because it was just a bunch of people that they were showing, but I didn't get to the part where he was by himself or anything like that. I passed out. So, yeah, what I was watching this week, I only saw like 2 episodes, but My Hero Academia. Try to pick that back up because
What season?
Let me see. I think
Did you start from the beginning?
Season 5.
Oh, okay.
So like the 3rd or 4th episode in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Where are you at?
I'm at season 5. I saw the first few episodes, but I haven't. I wanted to wait because I watched for My Hero. I watched the dub version. I like it. I think the voice cast is good, but
there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not picky, but I do prefer the Japanese one on this one.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for it to all be on Hulu.
Hulu? Oh, I watch it on Crunchyroll.
Does it have the dub version on there or no?
No.
I know Funimation has it, but you have to have a subscription.
Funimation, after a while, the videos become free, don't they? Or is it just like
they don't have all the episodes? They'll only have a couple, and then you have to subscribe to unlock them all.
I subscribed to the online version of Shonen Jump. I don't know why I did that. There was just one thing I wanted to read, and I couldn't get access to it. But it was only $1.99, so it's really not a bad deal. It's like $1.99 a month, and you get all the Shonen comics that they release on there, all translated and stuff. So,
right on.
And you know what? I heard some things about Nintendo Direct. What exactly did they do though? What did they announce?
I know they announced a few games, some stuff about there's going to be a Super Mario animated movie, and they announced the cast.
Was it Chris Pratt?
Yeah.
Okay. I saw some images. I'm like, I was so confused about them. I was like, why the fuck is he pointing at Mario?
Yeah. Let's talk about that cast. Hold on. A lot of people were like giving it shit a little bit.
Because have you ever watched the original Mario movie?
A long time ago, but it's ass.
Yeah, it is. it kind of looks like a low budget porno.
Okay, but yeah, here's the voice cast of the animated movie. So Chris Pratt is Mario,
Okay.
which I don't know. Charlie Day as Luigi, Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach, Jack Black as Bowser,
Jack Black would do fine.
Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong's good, I guess. Donkey Kong doesn't talk though.
He's gonna talk this time, I guess. Keegan Michael Key as Toad, Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong. He said
Cranky.
Cranky.
Who's Cranky Kong? Is he the little monkey? No, that's
Diddy.
It's Diddy.
And Cranky, according to EW, is old. He's like an old man monkey. He's a king.
He wasn't in anything that we know though. I don't see him in any of.
He's probably in the Donkey Kong games, which I never really played.
Oh, I played it. I still don't remember that though.
Kevin Michael Richardson is Kamek, and Sebastian Maniscalco. I'm probably butchering that, but he's Spike. But yeah, I just thought, I don't know, just Chris Pratt as Mario. It's so weird to me.
It is. You know, I like giving people chances, and you know, Chris Pratt has done wonders in the comedy aspect of TV shows and TV too. Even in being Star-Lord, he's a comedic relief. I can't quite picture his voice as Mario though.
Yeah, me either.
Then again, Mario only ever says, "I'm a Mario." That was bad. But yeah.
You should have been the actor.
Thank you. Whoever is making this Mario game, Nintendo, please, you can hire me. I could be Mario.
You got the mustache.
Yeah. I've never done plumbing before, but you know, I got this.
Yeah, what else they announced? I mean, they announced some games. I mean, there's a new Kirby game that's like Kirby meets The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Yeah, it's like Kirby. It's like a 3D Mario game, kind of.
Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
Yeah. I never played any Kirby game ever.
I played one on the N64 and it was extremely fun. Because have you ever seen anybody play that one? I forgot what it's called, but I think it was the only one on the N64.
Yeah, probably.
Basically, it was a side scroller. I think I don't think I ever went to 3D or anything like that, but basically you're fighting monsters and stuff, and you know how Kirby's power is to suck in and absorb powers and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, this one had like elements, and I think if you absorb 3 or more, the stronger you get in that element, and you can also combine powers and stuff. I just found that super fun. That was a great game for its time. I don't know, maybe people still enjoy it now. I think it was a great game. It had a lot of mechanics to it for a 2D side scroller. I haven't played too many side scrollers, to be honest, but I thought it was dope.
Yeah. Well, it's when is it coming back? I don't think it gave a date, but some. Oh yeah, I think it's like March of 2022.
Yeah, spring 2022.
Okay. Yeah.
Dude,
So,
I can't believe this year's almost over.
yeah.
We're at that last stretch.
3 months. 3 months. They also announced that Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis games are coming to Switch Online.
You know what? I did read that, and then also Game Boy, right?
They didn't announce Game Boy.
Oh, no, Game Boy Color.
They
didn't?
Maybe, but they didn't announce it during this thing.
I gotta look into that because somebody was talking about that. I think it was Newswave. I don't know if you watched their channel.
No.
Dude, he posts almost every day on video game news. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be a part of an expansion pack, which will probably you have to pay a little bit more than what you're paying now.
It's pretty cheap, $20. If they make it like $10 more, no, that's nothing. They already have the old NES is on there. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, and those are free, even without the Nintendo Online, I think.
Nice.
Um,
The original Knights of the Old Republic is going on the Switch. So if you haven't played it, you can try playing the original on the Switch, and then when they do the remake, see how it compares.
True. I mean, I think you could do that on the PC too, on Steam.
Yeah, I want to play it on Switch for some reason, but it comes out in November.
Which Switch do you have? You have the original one, Gen 2, or you got that new one with the big screen?
I got the original.
Original. Is there any news on like a new one coming out? I don't think so.
Just the OLED bigger screen, but it doesn't. That's it. It just has a bigger screen.
And
I
mean, that's cool and all, but like battery life is what I care about. Fucking, I don't know. I think mine lasts like an hour and a half or two if I like play without the docking.
I don't know. Mine lasts longer than that.
Yeah, because yours is Gen 2, mine's Gen 1.
Oh.
So I knew that's what they fixed between the two, but
Got you. Yeah, because I bought it last year.
brand new, right? Not used.
Yeah, it was brand new.
Yeah, I bought mine used.
Yeah.
Bad mistake. It was only $30 cheaper. I was stupid.
Yeah.
Have you ever played the Bayonetta games?
No, but I was going to bring that up. So, Bayonetta 3. Have you played it?
I played the first one.
The trailer looked interesting for the third one.
It
Showed gameplay.
from when I played the first one, it kind of reminded me like God of War, and also what's that other one?
Devil May Cry.
Asura's Wrath.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, and Devil May Cry, that works too. I didn't play like all of it, but I did play the beginning of the first one. I didn't own it. I think I rented it or borrowed it or something.
Yeah. Apparently they announced this game like a long time ago, and it's now just releasing.
And
yeah, sorry.
are you thinking of getting it or?
Probably not. I haven't played any. I mean, if people, I don't know, if it has a good word of mouth, then I might try it. But
All right. Well, what about Deathloop? Are you gonna get that? It's fun.
you know what I was thinking about getting? Kenna, the Bridge of Spirits.
I bought that yesterday, I think, or like 2 nights ago. I played the beginning.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So I don't think I'm gonna spoil anything, but like I got up to the village area. So you go through kind of like a tutorial.
Wait, what'd you get it for? PlayStation or
Yeah, PS5, PlayStation 5.
stream that stuff?
Yeah, I know. I need to get a capture card. Oh yeah. I redid
Stream it on Twitch.
I redid my room.
As far, I mean, there's a Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. I don't think I'm getting. I've never been a fan of Monster Hunter.
I tried playing the one that came out for the PlayStation 4. I didn't like it. But isn't this one more like cartoony?
I don't think so.
Rise. I think it is.
It's a Switch exclusive. It's an expansion.
Only for the Switch?
Yeah, so it's an expansion of Monster Hunter Rise. So it's just DLC.
You gonna play the new Metroid?
Doesn't that come out pretty soon? Look cool. I might get it.
It doesn't tell me on what I'm on the site I am, but I think so.
Yeah, the 8th, October 8th. So next week, or a couple weeks.
I might get it. You ever go on the Nintendo store and just find a bunch of random ass games on there? Like,
No.
not like you buy them, but like you go to, what is it, like the featured games or like the tops, like the specials, I guess, like what's on sale. There's a bunch of weird ass games that cost like $2-3. It's fucking stupid. I think they're like private individuals that make those games and just throw them on there.
Yeah, I haven't checked it out in a long time.
You buy the physical copies, you never buy the digital.
Well, I bought digital. I bought Smash Brothers digitally. Depends on price. Sometimes physicals are cheaper. Get a good deal.
Yeah. That's the way with the PS5 too. I was at the store and Tales of Rise just came out, and that's only $50 for the physical, and on the network it was 60. Well, there's 3 different prices, but 60 is the lowest.
Didn't they go up in price?
The PS5 games?
Yeah, to like $70.
Yeah, $70. It's pretty bad. And I think the remote is $70 too, right? Is that right? PS5 remote, $70.
Yeah, 65, 70, around there.
Mm-hmm. They have the black one. I was thinking of getting that one.
Yeah.
I wish the plates were just black. I don't know why the fuck they made it white.
It's dirty.
It gets dirty and it's not as visually appealing to me.
It's whatever.
It is what it is. People have been customizing theirs though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can paint it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take the risk of doing it myself. But...
Yeah, me either. So you want to talk about how your weekend went?
Sure, guys. So I got wasted last night, and I really can't remember the last time I did that. Dude,
what were you drinking?
I think I drank like 5 beers, and some new dude I met made me a mixed drink, and it was fucking strong. And it was vodka, but I don't remember like what the brand was. And I drank that. But be proud of me, Chris. Beer pong king.
Okay. You play beer pong?
Yeah, we play beer pong. The thing is, like, they're younger than us, like 26, 25.
You're the oldest. You were the oldest person in the room.
I was one of the oldest. the oldest dude was actually the drug dealer. I didn't do any drugs, I swear to God.
So this was a rager. He's a rager.
Yeah, it was pretty fun, man. We they rented out an Airbnb. We just shoot the shit. There was a pool table. I got my ass handed in pool every single fucking time. But when it came to BP, I was good. But what I was saying was like, they cheat, bro. They cheat.
They don't do fingers.
Fingers, like
your fingers can't go over the edge of the table. Like,
bro,
they have to be at least like.
They were like at the edge of the table, and their arm was this far in the table, and like.
Okay, yeah, you should have told them like, hey, step back a little bit.
No, I did. It's fine.
What did they do?
I let him have it. You know, keep doing it.
What? That's
Bro,
like you got the advantage then.
I didn't re-rack once. I didn't have them re-rack once. Just like, this is too easy. It's too easy.
Damn. That's cool. I haven't played beer pong in so long.
They're like, man, you're getting a little competitive. It was like, I don't know, you guys fucking suck. I'm like really trying. So I was hitting it off with this one girl there at that party, and we played a couple games. I tried so hard to lose, bro, but
They played that bad.
She played that bad. Like I won both times, and I tried to lose both times. Like I gave her free cups, like I took them away. I re-racked whenever she didn't want me, didn't ask me to. It was like, here you go, boom, boom, boom. Just anything to like purposely lose, and then I'll be like distracted. You could bounce it if you want, but like I still ended up winning. But I did get her number, so.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
She white?
What was that?
Was she white?
No, I think she was half white, half Mexican, maybe, or half Mexican, half Asian. I couldn't really tell.
Nice, man.
Yeah, man, but it was a good time. Got fucking wasted, and yeah, and then woke up, cleaned up some of the Airbnb with other shit, and packed it up, and then went to Korean barbecue. And that's when I started getting tired eating all that food. Like, got so drowsy. And like, I don't know how to describe it, but that drunk stomach feeling, basically. Like when you eat food, like you kind of feel some of the alcohol up in there.
So you're hungover.
Yeah, but no headache. And it didn't hit me till like when I got at home, and I fell asleep. It was like that one time when we went to San Diego and we did some day drinking.
Oh man, that was a good trip.
It was.
That was a good trip. I drank way too much, dude.
I drank so much that I couldn't get up after laying down.
Yeah, I haven't drank at all in a while.
Me neither, man. Before yesterday, I quit drinking. Like I didn't even drink anything at all, not even like one sip. But I told her, it was like, you know, I'm going to your party. This will be the last time I drink. I promised it. So I went ahead and I did it, but I don't think I will. It's not for me, man. I hate the feeling.
Yeah. Moderation, but it's just.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's been. What's today? 26th.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been as of yesterday, it's been a year and 6 months since I've had a drink.
I got a pin for you.
Oh, dude, I didn't do anything this weekend, but I thought about going to. They're having this festival over here. It's a music festival. It was yesterday and today, so it's going on right now. But it was at an outdoor venue. called this a place called Water Park, I think, by here.
Mm.
I guess they were just playing like mostly house music. I think house is cool. It's all right. You know, the beats do get repetitive.
Mhm.
You have to be like in the mood. Like, at least for me personally, like I appreciate house music, but I have to be in the mood to like deal with it the whole time, you know?
Yeah.
And I didn't end up going because I just didn't want to pay the money. But they were streaming it, and they streamed like one of the headliners for last night. And yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, I was digging the beat, but in my head, I was like, damn, if I definitely would want to like roll. Okay. I don't promote hard drug use at all. So, but you know, all I'm gonna say is if I were to like truly want to be like involved and like be immersed with that type of like, I have to not be sober. You know what I'm saying? I think Kaytranada is. You heard of Kaytranada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's headlining today, and but I've been. Then I like, for some reason I was just looking at the festivals like that I wanted to go to and that are up and coming in like the state of California, and I was just like, oh shit, maybe I should go to one of these. But it all depends. I was actually gonna hit you up and be like, yo, dude, because this guy, you brought up that we can go to Vegas.
It says here we should work in teams. Who wants to be my spotter?
I don't think you should be doing too much gambling tonight, Alan.
Gambling? Who said anything about gambling? It's not gambling when you know you're going to win. Counting cards is a foolproof system.
It's also illegal.
It's not illegal. It's frowned upon, like masturbating on an airplane.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal, too.
Yeah, maybe after 9/11, where everybody got so sensitive. Thanks a lot, Bin Laden.
Either way, you gotta be super smart to count cards, buddy, okay?
Oh, really?
It's not easy.
Okay, well, maybe we should tell that to Rain Man, because he practically bankrupt a casino, and he was a retard.
What?
He was a retard.
Yeah.
And I was gonna hit you up and say like, yo, we should go to EDC or something. Just like,
So,
or like, yeah.
the way this Vegas thing works is you have to let me know like a week in advance, and I had to hit up this dude who has the connections, and he can book us in the, I think, 3 or 4 hotels that are around Aria or Aria itself, but it cannot be on a Saturday. It has we could start it on a Sunday and go all the way to Thursday, so 4 days.
I don't want to be in Vegas that long.
Yeah, you don't have to be, but that's the deal.
Dude, a Thursday, Friday Vegas trip would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
I mean, would you want to be in Vegas for 4 days?
No.
Okay.
But
I don't think as I've gotten older, I've realized like you do not want to be like, how long were we in Vegas that one time we all went?
3 days, 2 nights, 3 days.
I think that's the top. Like that, like if you're with a good group of people like that, then that's like the longest I could stay.
Because when we got there early, and then we just started partying. It just went on for fucking 3 nights. I don't think we got much sleep, to be honest.
That was a good trip, dude. That was a good trip.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But yes, we need to have part 2. But now because when was that? We went that was like 2014. So pretty much almost 10 years older.
Yeah. It's been 10 years. Whatever my photos say on Instagram is how
I
long.
think it was 2014. Yeah, dude. So when do you? Because I know Danny and Joel. Do you want to wait for them, or should we try to?
Terrell's like a whole year out, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like, well, the year's almost over, but
True.
I was thinking New Year's, but there's going to be a lot. I've done Vegas for New Year's, and that's not, but not, that was pre-pandemic. I'm not sure how it would be. I'm just assuming it'd be still packed as shit.
I don't think he let me do New Year's, to be honest.
Did he, what dates did he say that we couldn't do?
Basically just the high end days. So I think Friday, Saturday. But anything between.
You said we can't do Fridays?
No, just everything between Sunday to Thursday.
Kind of whack, but
I mean,
less people.
it's free, but yeah.
True. So when would you want to do it?
I don't know.
Do you want to try to do it before the year's over?
Oh, I would have to wait 3 months because I just started a new job.
3 months, so
Basically next year, January or February. Or your birthday. Fuck it, your birthday. 25th, Friday.
birthday's on a Friday.
Yeah. Celebrate it early.
Hopefully, I have. What's going on? Because April, yeah, I won't be able to. We won't be able to do it for your birthday because your birthday's on a Thursday. But I'm going to Star Wars Celebration.
That's fine.
So you can do. Can you do it like? Can you do this Vegas thing like multiple times?
Yeah, he said I could do it once a month.
Okay, cool. Well, then, yeah, you can use that for your birthday.
Yeah.
But for all of us,
just hopefully he keeps his end of the bargain. It's just what he told me.
yeah, hopefully, because dude, we can try to get some of the guys and invite some girls.
That works.
That'd
So I've been looking at the Mondo Comics shop or Mondo.
Yeah.
There's really nothing too crazy on here. The coolest one that I saw was the Iron Giant shirt. That one's pretty dope.
Like they'll drop dope posters and
Yeah, but those get sold out like that.
yeah, you gotta get on it, man. I've got some of them. My Dark Knight one. This Annihilation one that I have, but I had to buy that off of eBay because I didn't get it originally when it drops. But yeah,
You know what I discovered the other day? And I haven't read too much of it, but I don't even know what it's called. I guess it's Deku becomes a villain and is chosen by all for one, basically. It's like a YouTube, but like whoever draws it does a pretty good job, and like with the storytelling, they work around with what's already created. So basically, like the plot lines of what they have already discussed in the original, they kind of like basically it just makes the villains win, essentially, just because Deku is in it.
What if, but with my...
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I was actually surprised at how good it was. Like, I haven't read everything in like consecutive order or from start to beginning. I kind of just like clicked it one day and just started watching or reading a random part of the story. But from what I could tell, it's pretty good. I wonder what they're gonna do with that, or if it's any good. But I just thought people should know about it.
Oh, sounds interesting. And yeah, I've been yeah, like I mentioned, I'm gonna, once Hulu drops that dub version, that's the site. I think the season's over. The 5th season's over.
I think the second part's going right now.
Usually there's like 20 something episodes per season, so they've already done like a lot of them, so we'll see. And I'm waiting for Rick and Morty. I think they just wrapped their 5th season, so I'm gonna wait until it drops on Hulu or HBO Max.
They are on episode 13 of My Hero
They've released more than that.
for season 5.
Yeah, they did way more than that. They've already released like 20, like 25.
That's not what Crunchyroll is saying.
Maybe Crunchyroll doesn't have all.
Crunchyroll updates with the Japanese ones because it goes episode. It's fucking weird. Oh, hold on. Because episode 89, 90. Okay, I see what I did there. Because it went to 100, and I just counted the rest of it because 113.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's more than 13 episodes. My bad.
All good. But yeah, there's 25. I think they just wrapped. Like it just finished. So it should be
This last week, right?
yeah. The 25th. They have long fucking they have a long season.
Yeah. 25 episodes is long?
Yeah.
I guess for a normal TV show, yeah. For anime, season 1 is pretty long, usually. Like,
I know, but there's some animes where the whole series isn't that long.
literally like 13 episodes for season 1. Yeah, no, I've seen it.
Or like Cowboy Bebop, only like 25, 26 episodes.
That was a short story.
Yeah. So I mean, as long as they're good, but there's a lot of filler sometimes.
I don't think there's any filler in My Hero.
Not too much.
Yeah, I think it follows the story consecutively. Have you seen Tokyo Revengers?
No.
I heard it's really good.
What's it about?
It's about a gang. Well, first off, the main character is kind of like a loser when the story starts off, and he watches his ex-girlfriend on the news. Not her specifically, but the fact that she was killed. And at some point he goes to the train station and he's waiting for the train and somebody pushed him off, and it's implied that he died, but he somehow went to the past. So he went to like the past where, like, I don't know how to describe it, but like where gangs were, I guess, more prominent. It kind of reminds me of like the 90s of the Western culture, if you know what I mean. But yeah, and then the whole premise is he's trying to save his ex-girlfriend from that fate. And every time he'll travel between the past and the present, trying to figure out how to save her, and also how to save his friends and shit too, because like when he changes something else also changes. Like somebody dies and he tries to go save them or whatever.
Yeah.
There's more to it. I didn't really do such a good time explaining it because I haven't actually watched a lot of it. I think we've only seen like 4 episodes, but it's pretty good so far.
Okay.
It's been a few weeks since I actually watched it, but yeah.
Yeah, I might rewatch in preparation for the live action. I'm gonna rewatch Cowboy Bebop.
That comes out on your birthday, right?
No, I think November.
This November?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, November 19th. I did wasn't a trailer reaction, but they released the opening title credits for the series. It's exactly like the old one, like the same music. So I was like, okay, I'm digging the aesthetic. So it's just hopefully they match the tone of the actual.
I didn't know that you released anything other than.
It's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
It's got the most views so far that we have. Not like fucking a lot, but it's
getting traction. Oh, 53? Is that, yeah, it is.
It's a short video, but
It's fine. At least you can do it. We got 1 more subscriber apparently.
yeah, we had 7, but we lost 1.
Oh really?
Yeah, so
It's
yeah.
like these fuckers are work. Just kidding.
It's okay. It's just a long process and gonna gain some more followers.
Oh, I jammed my hand yesterday. Your arm ever like just fucking jerk, like involuntarily?
Pause.
Pause.
Yeah, pause.
Why?
Does your arm ever jerk?
Yeah.
I didn't say it. I didn't see it.
Anyway, basically, just like you're trying to grab something, but it just like does that. I don't know.
Oh no!
It doesn't happen to me a lot, but I've had
Foot falls asleep.
Something like that. Yeah. Like that's how I stabbed myself with a pencil in first grade. We had these cubicles or something, and like I went to go grab something, but like my arm just went boom.
I think you have a medical condition.
Shut up. Well, if it's a medical condition, it ain't that serious because it doesn't happen that often.
It's okay.
I'm glad you caught that though.
Okay. We've been there. There's a couple things I did want to bring up, though. I wanted to talk to you about. So the first one, it's related to Marvel. There's two stories. So the first one, I'm reading from the Hollywood Reporter, but the headline's Marvel suing to keep rights to Avengers characters from copyright termination. And a blockbuster lawsuits were filed on September 24th to decide the future ownership of characters including Iron Man and Spider-Man. It's a lawsuit against the heirs of Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, Gene Colan, and the suits seek declaratory relief that these blockbuster characters are ineligible for copyright termination as works made for hire. If Marvel loses, Disney would have to share ownership of the characters worth billions. In August, the administrator of Steve Ditko's estate filed a notice of termination on Spider-Man, which first appeared on the comic book form in 1962. Under termination provisions of copyright law, authors and their heirs can reclaim rights once granted to publishers after waiting on a statutory set period of time. According to the termination notice, Marvel would have to give up the Ditko's rights to its iconic character in June 2023. So, and there's multiple heirs of comic book creators that have also faced similar termination notices. So if Disney doesn't win, like it probably won't happen because they might settle. But if they really wanted to, like the heirs can take the rights to the characters and do whatever they want with them. Like maybe like they take Spider-Man and they have a team up movie with Batman. Like that could happen.
But they would need to collaborate with DC, right? Whoever owns the rights to like Batman and
but they can do that like under the Warner Brothers, since Warner Brothers owns DC. That's a possibility. It probably won't happen, but what I'm thinking is Disney's just gonna pay the heirs like a shitload of money to keep the rights to the characters.
Yeah, I feel like they should be allowed to make whatever they want with these characters. Like I like freedom of creation regardless of ownership of the property. So like putting Spider-Man in DC, that'd be pretty cool actually, I think. But no, I just, as long as it doesn't fuck up anything on our end for our enjoyment in these Marvel product. It's crazy though that this came out now. Like what brought this on?
I don't know.
I don't know if I'm looking at the same article as you, but I am looking at an article, but I don't see anything on that. Like
Looking at it's from the Hollywood Reporter, clarified that Disney is only facing the loss of full ownership. So they will still own, like, they would be co-owners.
Yeah.
So they would just have to share the profits. So
I get that. But Spider-Man, doesn't Sony still own that? Disney didn't get that yet. They're still just on the contract. Right?
yeah, I don't know all the details for the paperwork, but there's a lot of hands in the pot.
It's out of our pay grade.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, that's interesting news, I guess.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting. But another Marvel story that I wanted to talk about is that Marvel may rename the X-Men to be more gender inclusive. So how do you feel about it?
I wonder what they're just gonna name it. I don't mind if they change it, but if it's due to like sensitivity issues, then I'll just get over it. It was created in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
X-Men. But I don't know, women, men, X-Men, just their own.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they be their own like category at that point, basically?
I understand, but I just think this is kind of getting a little out of hands, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, in my opinion, if that's an issue, just change it into like
Women don't even read comics. The majority, I mean, I shouldn't say.
No, you should.
There's some women that, but are there really women out there who, I mean,
Yeah,
there might be
there's a lot
that complain about that. I'm saying complain about the X-Men title.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, if you ever watch the news on like when media comes from the east to the west, basically like Japan's stuff and all the censorship and like all the hate that they get for certain I guess sexual aspects of characters and stuff like that is pretty harsh. And like they're so sensitive about the materials. It's like, that's the creation. Whoever wants to buy it, just buy it. Like, what gives you the right to criticize it so heavily like that? I don't know if I'm using the right words here, but basically like demean it so much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like this is the same thing.
I just think people are too sensitive nowadays. And I might be wrong. There might be a group of women who find the name demeaning, but I don't think it's a big deal.
What
just leave it X-Men.
What specifically did you find? Like,
it came across like they were talking about it on Twitter, and I don't know. There's just been multiple recent articles who are just like they're thinking about changing it, but I don't know.
Yeah, when I was trying to look up information on that, this popped up. Marvel allegedly canceled New Warriors series because it's too gay. So I don't know what's going on with this world.
Didn't hear about that. Okay.
It literally just popped up right here. I don't know. When I was trying to find stuff on X-Men, I don't know why that popped up.
So we'll see if they change the name, but I don't think they should.
I don't think they will. We already have a ton of content created with that name already. And like, if they change it, the hell are they going to change it to?
X people.
Mutants. No. That'd be stupid. I mean, they are mutants, but like, if they called themselves we're the mutants, I don't know, it'd be pretty whack.
Yeah, it's too broad.
Yeah.
X team.
It's too corny.
See, it's like there's X Force, but that's like already a team.
Yeah, it's a Deadpool team they created, right? In the comics and in the movie.
A little turbulent up here.
I don't know much about this Cable fella, but I guarantee he hasn't killed as many people as Melanoma has.
We're getting close.
As a former X-Man
Trainee.
thank you, Bedlam, I was always appalled by the blatant sexism in the group's name. X-Men? Men? The point is, our group will be forward-thinking, gender neutral. From now on, we'll be known as X-Force.
Isn't that a little derivative?
I don't recall asking your opinion, Peter.
That wasn't me.
I know he's been a member. I mean, we'll see if it changes. And if it does, I mean, okay.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
Not much. I mean, I've been kind of wanting to go to the festival, but yeah, we'll see.
I was invited to go watch Rage Against the Machine in February. Oh no, it's next year.
Yeah, it's April. I think it's in April.
April. Yeah, April. That's my brother's girlfriend.
She's gone?
Yeah, she's the one that invited me.
Which day are you going?
I don't know specifics. I just know that it's next
Playing
year.
2 nights, because if you're going the same night, because I'm supposed to go with my brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think on a Wednesday. Yeah, but I have floor seats.
I don't know. She's got it all set up, but I have to talk to her about it.
Yeah, well, let me know. We can meet up.
She's I think her and my brother are going to watch Death Tones.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When's that?
I don't know when that is. All I heard was that she's going with him. That's about it.
Yeah. You're not really a concert guy.
I know. I told her. Felt like she got a little upset, but I'll go.
Fun, man. Concerts are fun.
Yeah. I just like, you know me, man. I don't like to be around a lot of people like that.
That's why you just have to find. No, okay. Another thing about watching that stream I watched from this festival over here, like, part of me wanted to go, and then the other part of me was glad I didn't go because there were so many people. Because I can't do that up front. Try to go up front of the stage anymore. If there's a shitload of people, fuck that.
Like, I understand why they want to sell out their shows, but like, still do kind of like social distancing, guys, bro. Like, I've seen it done right. Like, just set it up that way.
People do not give a fuck.
But
I don't get it either. It's like you're all like fucking next to each other, all sweaty and shit. It's like, haven't we learned anything from this pandemic? I kind of been heading that way like before COVID. So like now I want to get a good spot that's, you know, where I can move and I'm not bumping into any people and I can at least see the stage. I don't have to be like really close. And if you can hear the music, then you're good. You know?
like, we went to that Incubus and Linkin Park concert. There was a lot of people, but I could still move.
Yeah.
On the floor there. I think it's just because that venue was so big. But
when did we go to that?
Dude, that was so long ago. That was more than 10 years ago. I think it was like 7 years ago, maybe.
No.
Was that? No, it was way before that.
I think 10 years.
Yeah, 10, 11, I think.
Yeah.
That was a good concert. Meat Math, Incubus, Linkin Park. I actually like Meat Math. Do you like Meat Math?
Yeah, dude. Ever since that show, I started listening to them.
Been fucking with them, yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Salt Chester, R.I.P.
Yep. Did you see him at the movie theaters, or was that Jake?
That was me. Yeah, he came to the Harkins I worked at. I think he was with his son. He saw Up, Pixar movie. He came to my register and bought a lot of shit. And he like the water bottles were like the normal like size Dasani water. He got, but for whatever reason, the menu I think labeled it as a large water when it was just a regular size. So all I remember was when he bought it, he's like, "Oh, isn't this supposed to be a large?" I'm like, "It's the only size we have." And yeah, I wanted to ask for his autograph, but I was like, he's with this kid, and I'm like,
I was the same way.
He did have to sign the receipt, though. He did have to sign the receipt and give it back to us, but I didn't take it. So, yeah. But yeah.
I met him too when I worked at McDonald's, 16, and he just came through the drive-thru with his kid, but he was on the phone and he was just ordering a Happy Meal for her. Like, I didn't want to interrupt him, but I was like, this is fucking Chester right here. I can't even talk to him because I don't want to interrupt his ass.
Yeah, he lived in Gilbert.
It was pretty close.
Yeah, he lived
Pretty close. Yeah, I don't think his family lives there anymore.
No. Have you seen his house?
Parker did. I never went.
Didn't we go to Parker's house at one point?
We did go to Parker's house, yeah.
Did we?
I mean, I know I did. I don't know. But...
I might have. He lived in Higley, right?
Yeah, he lived by me.
Queen Creek?
No, up on Rakes.
Well, rest in peace, Chester Bennington, man. So what you got going on this week?
New job.
Oh yeah, you start Monday?
Tuesday. Graveyard.
Yeah.
It's gonna be new, definitely. Gotta get my schedule all set up.
If I do the DoorDash thing, I'm just gonna. I mean, I get what you're saying, but you can just call them. I mean, some people don't pick up. I get it. Some people don't pick up. I don't pick up when motherfuckers call me. Like, don't call me. But if I were to do that, I would just, get their food, drop it off, take a picture of it, leave. Don't knock on the door. None of that shit.
Yeah, that's what it has become. Is just leave at the door now. No interactions, which I prefer.
Shit. I don't want to talk to you. Here's your food. Don't care.
Man. Have you used any of those services before for yourself, or
is that even a question? Yes.
Like for food though, not for like.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Have they ever delivered to the wrong house or wrong apartment?
Yes, they have, and it pissed me the fuck off.
Same.
It would happen this year. This lady, I ordered pizza, and she dropped it two doors down. Like, on my apartments, you can clearly see the number of the unit. And I'm like, how? I mean, it was dark, but it's like, she kept calling me. She was like, "Where are you guys?" I'm like, I put the address, the address is clear, and she dropped it off, and I went outside, it wasn't there. She dropped it off at a different house, and my fucking neighbor at the time took it. Yeah, they're the old neighbors that lived 2 units out there, douchebags. Douchebags, and they just recently moved, so I'm glad they're out of here. They had annoying dogs, these 2 pit bulls that would bark every time you walked past the unit. And they also threw and this is way in the beginning of the year where COVID was still it was still a major thing, and the vaccines weren't out yet, or they're just starting to be rolled out, but they threw a big ass party fucking in the middle of the courtyard, a huge party, and motherfuckers were sitting on my stoop. I was like, dude, I was so pissed. I was so pissed. And yeah, they never walked their dogs. They would just let them without leashes, just let them in our courtyard. I'm so glad they left, but yeah, that lady that she just which was crazy. She came back and I was like, I was yelling at her. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what do you need to go get me? Like, are you gonna pay me? Like, but she ended up being cool about it, but I just don't get like I don't know what she was on, but she ended up going and buying me a pizza herself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was nice of her.
She got me beer, which I told her like I don't drink, but yeah. So she made up for it.
Yeah. If that ever happens to you, you could just go through the service, be like, hey, I didn't get my food, and they'll just reimburse you.
I know, but I didn't have at the time. I didn't have any food, and I was working really late because I was still at my old job.
Oh.
I was hungry. I was hangry. So, but yeah, she hooked it up.
Yeah, that happened to me too.
She did fuck up.
My instance was just an old lady, I think, and like she dropped it off 2 houses down. I just walked. I had to like, it was awkward.
Food still there at least?
Yeah, but I had to like check people's front yard because I don't know what their looks like through the picture. So like I go through the front door and like they have house cameras, so they see me doing this. I'm like, okay, not this house, and then I go to the next one, and it like luckily it was there. I didn't have to like go fucking searching for it like hardcore, but that did make me a little angry. I'm like, 1 star, motherfucker.
Yeah. So I mean, if I end up doing that, then hopefully I don't have those mistakes, which I don't think. I'm pretty bright. I'm bright enough to not. If I can't find a place, I'll just call them or text them. And try my hardest to find. I mean, usually they have numbers.
I made a mistake once.
What you do?
So this was back when I was working construction. I didn't want to go into work, so I just like
work construction.
Yeah, for a few months.
When was this?
I don't remember the year specifically, but I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
What?
Yeah.
How did I not know this?
Well, construction, I used to install fire alarms.
Did you tell me you did this?
I think so.
I don't remember you working.
It was a horrible job. Paid shit. Okay. Anyway, so I didn't feel like going in one day, so I called out and I was just like, I'm just going to do Uber Eats. And it was in the morning. So I'm doing it. I pick up this one order. I go to this like motel, hotel hybrid thing up in Scottsdale. I find the motel or apartment number, whatever. And there's a do not disturb there. And on the app, it says just to leave it there. I knocked, but I didn't see that the door wasn't fucking closed. Like it was cracked open. So when I knocked, the door was light and it opened. I'm like, fuck. And it was a drag queen getting ready, and he was just so fucking pissed off at me. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, I was just like, I was surprised because I wasn't expecting that person to be behind the doors. Like I was kind of speechless on that part too. But I was just like, all right, bye, have a great day. I was just like, I didn't even try to explain myself. I'm just like, I'm just gonna fucking leave. Because it's like, first off, you put a do not disturb sign, but you left the door fucking cracked open. I guess it's my fault for knocking, but I was just like, kind of just because you couldn't take pictures back then, I don't think. So like, when you leave it there, you have to like let them know somehow. Anyway, yeah, that's my story. It's fucking weird. He did a complaint against me.
Yeah, I would have been like, okay, I'm out of here.
Yeah, I was like, it's too early for this shit.
A little awkward, just a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, I was not expecting that.
Yeah. So, are you excited about your new job?
Who's excited for any new job, man? Like, unless it's something that you really want to do. But this is literally a warehouse job, fucking with windshields. I want to get a job doing photography, just fucking doing whatever. I want to create shit.
Well, we're just got to do it. We're slowly doing it.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting all the stuff that I need. I need to get a capture card for the PlayStation.
Yeah, try streaming it on when you play Kenna. Stream it on Twitch.
Yeah, but I mean, there's no commentary or anything. It's just the game.
Yeah, who cares?
The viewers.
Do
But
the viewers really care?
Yeah, I'll put it up, but
Yeah, just
anything.
because we don't have too much going on Twitch, so just to put something up, you know.
Mm-hmm. I bought, I think they're called bits. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I still don't really know all the Twitch lingo.
Me neither. But I bought those bits. So whatever they're used for, they're there.
So yeah, well, watch us stream the occasional video game on twitch.tv/HyerNotion. I've done a couple. I just need to get more games. I might finish Spider-Man and then thinking about Kenna and then maybe Deathloop.
I'll stream Deathloop for you guys. Don't worry.
So I think that's pretty much going. Everything. Anything else going on for you?
Nope. That's it.
All right. Yeah, I'm pretty good, man.
All right. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Higher Notion. See you guys next week.
Later.